Okay, I'm about to make payday bars. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some vegetable shortening and I'm gonna grease my pan. Grease the bottom and the sides of my pan. Then what I'm gonna do is to my pan, I'm gonna add 2 cups of marshmallows. Two cups of Reese's peanut butter chips. 2 cups of Reese's peanut butter chips. And 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, so now I'm just going to incorporate everything. As everything is melting down. I'm going to melt down all my ingredients. Now these are homemade marshmallows that I made myself. There's a separate video for that. I made it out of cornstarch. Or corn syrup, I should say. Not cornstarch, corn syrup, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to melt this down. And incorporate everything. Make sure I'm mixing it as it's melting down, so it doesn't stick too badly to the pan. And now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of butter to my mixture. And I'm just going to keep mixing it until everything melts down. And it's like a smooth, almost like a liquid. See, that's how you get your iconic brown. You know, how that Payday Bars have that brown color. This the peanut chips is what gives it that iconic brown color. And that's almost ready. That's almost thoroughly melted down. I'm just going to keep mixing it constantly until it melts down thoroughly. This smells amazing. It smells like a Payday bar. And as you can see, that's totally smooth. And there's no lumps. So now what I'll do is I'm going to remove it from the heat. Now I'm going to take my salted, dry roasted peanuts. And I'm going to add them to my pan. Yep, I'm just going to coat the bottom of the pan with peanuts. Then what I'm going to do, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour my mixture evenly over my peanuts. To where you don't see the peanuts anymore. I'm going to fill in any gaps. If there's any holes, I'm going to fill it in. Make sure I don't see the peanuts anymore at all. And I'm going to get as much of it out of the pot as I can. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly add my peanuts, and I'm going to coat the top of it. Yeah, and I'm just going to coat it until you can't see the... Then I'm just going to lightly press the peanuts into the mixture. Okay, so now I'm just going to let this cool to room temperature for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and if you want, you can put it in the refrigerator. And that's what you want. That's your Payday bars.